The picture, you're too ugly.
Short. I was like, we're looking at him.
Don't get the camera, bro.
Let me show this position. Half guard, please, sir. Okay, so I want to get my opponent in this. I'm going to show you the end position that I would like. I've got a staple, knee on one side, foot on the other. I've got his leg hiked up high on top of my thigh right here. Okay, and I have this odd type of stretch with my weight in my base. I wouldn't stay here because Blue can turn his knee in front of me and we'll deal with that. And he can just stay pushing it at half guard game, right? You know, so when I come over here, even if he has an underhook, I kind of, his weight or my weight distribution is different. So I'm able to take my foot off of the mat and come through and pass the guard very easily when my opponent has his legs open like that. There's a plethora of ways that we can do that, okay? Like sometimes I'll be here in half guard, as just regular half guard, and I just get my toes in first, and I walk my knee close to him, and now this leg's gonna walk. I lean over him, and this leg just goes walk, 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 and I got him opened up on his hips are like this, right? He can't hook my leg for leg locks and go to deep half and all that kind of stuff, okay? And I just am able to pass, boom. There's a million different ways that I can land as well too, in terms of knee on belly or crisscross ankles, all that kind of good stuff, right? Another way that I can get there, close your guard for me, Blue, is like when you split the guard, you know, you stand up and then you go to do this split. When I go to put my knee down, instead of just putting my knee down like this, guys, and having that staple on the side of my leg here and him closing his half guard, it's better if you put one down and the other up. So I go, he never even closed his half guard. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like a little bit of a concept there. I know you guys probably thought we were trucking and stuff. I'm like, warm your groins up. So we got to understand this position. Now this can be taken into super basic levels all the way to like leg locks and, you know, just all kinds of defense and then passing, right? And I do this at a higher level. So here's the key, okay? First, let's look at the toes. We'll do it here first. We'll do it in half guard first. Toes go in and dig in, right? Toes go into like I want to touch the floor. Perfect world, I would like this space taken up on him. It doesn't always happen though, but what's cool is like I can still stay prying him open. You'll see that you cannot stay head to head on him. You will have to go towards on your hands, towards it, like crossing like side control almost. And I'm gonna walk this leg up and just keep walking and walking. Even if, close your legs a little bit, Blue. Like even if I gotta go heel toe, you guys see what I'm talking about? Even if I gotta go like this for a little bit, you know, you can't always just take giant steps. If you can, cool, but like if I need to, and I'm keeping this here. Another thing that I'm worried about being out extended is if Blue turns this into a butterfly hook. Yeah, so I don't want that, right? So I want his kneecap and his hamstring shelved on my quad, right? I can even do this and act like I'm cradling myself because then he'll never get his leg back, okay? But I'm usually just out here. Here's the cool thing, check this out. Blue's toes are probably still connected, right? I can still pass his guard. If my long old legs can pass the guard like that while he's still toe touching closed, then you guys can. You know what I mean? All right, so 2 ways to do this. One, hip control. I don't just disengage from Blue here, right? I have hip control in case he wants to get up or anything like that. And I feel more comfortable at hip control than I do doing this. I feel like Blue wants to start messing with my arm. Yeah, and we start getting into that fight. I feel like he doesn't quite always mess with my arm just yet here. This totally invites him to mess with this grip because he doesn't like it anyways. And I kind of lean away, so he doesn't have any half guard game or anything going on, and I swing my toes in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna start walking over him, getting my knee as tight as I can, and he'll allow me. If I can get all the way into his chest, then cool. Now I start walking, 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 walking. I want to split his guard. Then eventually, this is real good when he's in a spoon position like this, right? So I've got him all the way open, and I can turn to side control, knee on belly. You can pass however you like, okay? The other way, right? We're here in combat base. I pop my leg up, Now I'm gonna cut it to the same side while I lift the other one. That's really good. I put my arms on both sides of blue here. All right, got them nice and spread. And then I can go toes first. This is the key, right? Touch your toes together here, blue. See, I'm not gonna be able to go like that. I'm gonna have to go toes first when I pass him like that if he's ever too long. And once in a while, I might have to do that if you're a shorter person versus a taller person. But obviously they're diamond, you gotta get your foot through a lot bigger anyways, right? But, so do your knee slice exchange, right? To get your other leg up. Or do it by pushing on his hip first and then start walking. Good to go? Okay. One person go, okay? Need both of them know. One person go. Ready, set, one person go.